I've never been high. I've never smoked ever.
Oh! You've been high. You just never been high on marijuana.
Yeah, I've never been high on any drug.
Oh man, we got to change your boyfriend.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine.
Well, I don't talk religion and politics in public.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to work and live this life.
Okay.
The only thing you can do worse is interfere with a baseball game. That will ruin your life. But
so you don't talk social justice issues?
Definitely. Okay. I just posted a picture of my Colin Nick shirt. The first time I went out with Kaepernick, Colin Kaepernick, I went into it. People wanted to say something. I was on his side, ready to fight with him because I knew it was a bigger stance and I know it had been done before.
Right.
But it wasn't done. It was done by Mahmoud Raouf. Okay. Better known as, at that time, his name was Chris. He played in Denver and he wouldn't stand up. But since he had become Muslim, the NBA was allowed, there was so many things in the way. And he wasn't a big enough name at the time.
Right. Do you think we're going to see that in the upcoming NBA season when the season starts? Okay.
No, you won't see any of that.
Why?
Because one, they don't allow time for it to happen, and two, the NBA is really good on making sure you just see the Broadway show they present to you. And that's the best thing because it is a show. So why people are upset is Kaepernick to them was taking away time from the show.
Right.
And that was a cool thing that he did because he knew that everybody was watching the show so you can get point out. And he got his point out.
Right.
I was with Jesse Williams on Friday. And just a name drop for you, Renata, you know what I'm saying, hanging out with Jesse. But I was so proud of Jesse.
You can tell Jesse he can come on the show anytime he wants to.
I couldn't believe it. I looked at him, I said, what was you doing? He was like, Sal, I was doing this movie. I came in, I wrote something quick, and he said, I was hungry. He said, I was on BET, I was feeling it. I just let him have it.
Yeah. That was by divine appointment.
That's right. Because he didn't plan on being the cat that did that, and he and Colin Kaepernick, they work it out and they talk together. The only thing I don't agree. I was with this one bank out of Los Angeles.
Quickly.
Called United something. I'm not going to say the name because we're not in business.
Okay.
And if you're a bank and you can't give me a business loan, a black person a business loan,
right?
What?
No, yeah, I agree with that. If I walk into your store and you don't treat me right, not necessarily because of my color, just in general,
right,
you're not going to get my business.
Right.
I walk right out the door.
I'm working on venture capital next. Don't worry, we got to figure out how this money works and make it work.
We got to exchange.
Come listen to me tomorrow.
Them digits. All right, so real quick, because a lot of my listeners often say, Renata, you tease something and you don't get to it because you get to something else. So let's get back to the vegan thing real quick, because I asked you, for someone like myself and others listening that might be interested, we want to do a healthier diet, but if I'm eating chicken for all my life, and to just stop it, it's kind of shocking the body. So how can we ease into it?
It's so funny. It's gonna be a stretch, but it's gonna be the same way. Imagine what happened when the slaves found out that they no longer were going to be slaves.
No, he didn't.
Right? Think about that. All of a sudden they go, what do you want me to do? Where am I going to go? How am I going to do it? All I know is being a slave.
Well, let me hit you with this though.
Yeah.
Because if a man doesn't have a vision and a plan for his future, he'll return to the past.
Exactly.
So you got to be prepared.
So you have to be prepared. So this is the best thing about the past. We were the strongest people in this country. White people were dying before 33. They were having to get married at 13. We could last in this crazy place.
Right.
Let me hit you. Back in the day, my mom's in Brooklyn. We had a garden. You used to go home to eat. Yo, man, I'm hungry as well. Yo, man, yeah, I'm going home. You got some food? You used to eat at home. You used to eat. The difference is food has changed in the making of the food, but the recipes haven't. So they are making everything that we eat really kill us.
Oh, absolutely, with the preservatives and the salt and antibiotics and all that stuff.
It's a dead chicken.
Hormones.
Like when you do, so I tell somebody, no matter what happens in the universe, if it dies, what happens? Rigor mortis kicks in. The body is trying to go ashes to ashes, to dust to dust. No matter what it is, chicken, fish, whatever. When you eat it, you make yourself a coffin for dead stuff. That doesn't make any sense. That's why your feet smell, your underarms smell, your breath smell, your teeth decay, because you have death inside you.
Wow, never thought of it that way.
I know they don't. And then they sit around and they say, hey, look at my Instagram, John Salley. And there's a picture of, and people see all kind of things and they go, oh, that's disgusting. It's not disgusting. Somebody needs to explain to you that they are enslaving and literally force raping, doing all kind of things to these animals, same way they did Africans.
Do you wear leather?
It depends. If I bought it before I became a vegan, and it's still, which it probably won't be inside. I got this Dolce & Gabbana thing, but I won't wear it. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Pre-vegan, PV.
No, but I don't really buy leather. No, I don't buy leather. I'm literally creating all of my things being non-vegan.
Yeah.
Everything
you know
I create.
what? I have to be honest. I had Russell Simmons on the show. We were talking about the same thing. You know, he's a huge advocate, but you just said something that had me say, wow, you know what? I never thought of it that way. Having death in your body. Yeah. So now I am not going to lunch and I'm not going to order chicken.
I'll take you to lunch. We can go. Matter of fact, right over here is vegan sushi.
You going to hook me
there.
up?
And then you can go to Seasoned Vegan up in Harlem. So that's another thing. There's a lot of places. They got a
vegan spot in Harlem?
4.
What?
Black people, remember, Rastas don't eat that ass. So just remember.
That is true. Selassie, right?
That's right. Don't eat dead stuff. But I live in Detroit, so people think I'm from Detroit.
You live in Detroit?
I lived.
Oh, okay.
But I would move back.
Now,
that's the craziest thing.
To try and revitalize the city?
Well, yeah, I'm involved in the cannabis business and medical marijuana and recreational.
Nice.
Yeah, so I do everything green, baby. Everything green.
Why do you need medical marijuana?
Because they won't allow you to have recreational marijuana, so you have medical marijuana.
And you were able to get it without a doctor's clearance?
Oh, I did, yeah. But my knees hurt. I have migraines. Sometimes people get on my nerves, and you don't want to have road rage, so you go home and blaze. I ain't never heard of DUI. There've been DUI, and alcohol sometimes is not good. Now, I sell wine. I have the vegan vine wine at Whole Foods.
Really?
Make sure you check it out.
And you didn't bring any of this here? Because I like to give away a lot of stuff on the show.
Oh, so you like to give away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to move in Tribeca. I can't keep giving stuff away. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
But no, I'm gonna send some wine up here.
I would like that.
The better alternative is cannabis, and I was against it when I was growing up. I was against it. My best friend got murdered around some people that got high. I thought my brother's career was ruined.
I've never been high. I've never smoked ever.
Oh! You've been high. You just never been high on marijuana.
Yeah, I've never been high on any drug.
Oh man, we got to change your boyfriend.
I've never been high on any drug. Well, but that's different.
Yeah, you've been on top. But this is what I'm explaining.
I've been on top. Yes.
This is the craziest thing. I listen to your show all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I listen to your words. I think you really, and I know you don't like getting this in front of you. You like people, but I really think you're talented, and I really think I love your show. I really enjoy your show.
You know, that really means a lot to me because it's tough sometimes.
Yeah.
Just being a woman in this business.
Being a woman is tough?
No, that's easy. But just in the business.
Say it again. Say how easy it is to be women. Say it, because I need you to say it. Because when I say, how easy is it? You got 400 trillion more hormones than me. How easy is it?
Well, you know, as you know, it's a male-dominated industry.
But when you're beautiful, it's easy.
I'm beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
My God. Not everyone looks at me as beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
you told me yourself.
Stevie Wonder can hear how fine you are.
A lot of people don't like, a woman that knows
that's smart.
What she's saying, and yeah.
Well, all women are smart, especially the ones who don't let people know how smart they are.
You got that right.
I found that out. My mom says.
You got that right.
When you don't let them know, they show their hair. They don't show yours. But a lot of guys, this is why. When they look at something, guys are literally in this situation. It's so simple on what they want. They want to eat, sleep, have sex, and watch sports, right?
You're right, because I have no rings on my finger, and it's
you
like...
don't want a ring. You don't want a ring. You want a bank account of your own, and you want to see the world.
I'm building that.
And would you
I'm
need
doing
to
that.
know what? Let me tell you what you do.
But
travel.
I do, and I would like to do much more of it.
Right.
So I agree, and I always tell people that call in, try and become your best self.
Yeah, you can always get married.
Focus on that. But after a while, it's okay to want a partnership. It's okay to want to aspire. Well, I don't know. You married.
See,
so
that's
you
the whole thing.
You tell me. Because you married folk, honey. Y'all make it seem like it's the worst thing in the world.
My wife said, I offered my wife this. I said, listen, just give me a couple of kids. I get you a crib. We stay together. She goes, no, I'm Catholic. I got to get married. I can't be no girlfriend. My wife said, I would take that offer 10 times right now.
What?
She said, you're the greatest guy in the world.
Wow.
But you're a great husband. You're just crazy.
Well, damn, you
don't
give me no hope. My parents just celebrated 40 years of marriage.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a 2-parent household, and so I've always thought or said I don't want to have children out of wedlock.
Really?
Yeah.
You mean like Adam and Eve?
Oh Lord! You know what? It's time for you to go. We don't
want to do like Adam and Eve and have no children out of wedlock.
We have no show left. We have no show left.
They didn't get married. Just letting you know.
We didn't even talk about Donald Trump.
We don't even know if Mary and Joseph was married. We just know that was his wife.
Listen,
and she called a lot of shots.
God said it. It's in the good book, and that's all that matters. How about that?
I don't know. I know a lot of Catholics wrote a lot of things. But this is the deal. Thank you for having me on the air.
Oh, it's been a pleasure.
I'm going to be at Circle of Sisters at Jarvis Center tomorrow. Common's going to be there with Al Sharpton.
Oh, nice.
Bobby Brown's going to be there.
And that's here in New York, though.
Yeah. Pat Haley. I know I'm talking local in this big thing.
But if you're in the tri-state area, I've been to that event. It's a phenomenal event.
40,000.
So. Yeah.
Black women.
Yeah.
Of power.
You scared?
Is why you need to be on stage.
You scared?
Oh, no. No. I am so ready. I am vitamin E, vitamin C up. I'm ready for this.
Well, I always like to give people their roses when they are here. Mm-hmm. And I think that you're phenomenal.
I agree. Thank
you. We love to watch you on the many shows that you're on television. Much. And I just admire how, you're able to transcend not just sports, but you do so much.
Yeah.
You
human.
Yeah.
Be human. You can check me out at healthcoachinstitute.com/John Salley.
Don't try to get out of taking me to vegan lunch.
I promise you, I'll hook you up. When you check this out, you're going to be a vegan. Your sexiness is going to be
times 10.
I don't even know how you can get any sexier, Renata, but
Lord.
You can work on it.
I'm blushing. Can you see it? It's John Salley. Check out his website, right?
Yep,
and folks can find out everything that you're doing.
JohnSalley.com.
You are always welcomed here.
Thank you. And I will always be back.